you're watching Mirror Now with me, Apeksha Srivastava. Wishing all our viewers a very happy Diwali. Now, with sparkling lights, vibrant rangolis, fragrances of delicacies, from savoring sweets to exchanging gifts, the Diwali festivities are in full swing after a 2-year-long COVID lull. Now, people are thronging the markets to buy new household items from dinnerware to electronics. But at the heart of Diwali shopping craze is to buy the yellow metal. And that craze is back, and the bullion centers are buzzing across the country. Now, buyers are swarming these markets to buy gold in various forms, be it coins, utensils, or even statues of deities. Buying gold is an intrinsic part of Diwali festivities, starting with Dhanteras. Now, in this Mirror Now special feature, we bring you stories from across the country on the gold rush this festive season. As India celebrates Diwali, markets are flooded with a sea of shoppers. The glow of Zaveri Bazaar in Mumbai has returned once again after 2 years of a COVID lull. Gold and silver shops have witnessed huge rush with people buying their favorite asset. My colleague Shweta brings you this report from the oldest shop in Zaveri market to understand what is the mood of customers this Diwali.
It's Diwali time, and Zaveri Bazaar in Mumbai is all about your longing to see a market full of precious items that are sold at really cost-effective prices. Here we are at Zaveri Bazaar to understand the sentiments of the market as the glow of the market has returned back after 2 years of COVID lull. Entering to the north of Crawford Market leads you to the Zaveri Bazaar, which is situated in South Mumbai. It is one of the oldest and prominent bazaars in Mumbai, which has been meeting the needs and demands of customers for decades now. In fact, here where I'm standing is one of the oldest shops in Zaveri Bazaar. Sir, बस एक सवाल करना चाहेंगे, ये शॉप कितनी पुरानी है?
ये शॉप करीबन 50 साल पुरानी है
जी। और यहाँ पर हमने देखा ज़ावेरी बाज़ार की रौनक एक अलग है। यहाँ पे देश से लोग आते हैं यहाँ शॉपिंग करने, खासकर दिवाली धनतेरस पर। कोविड का समय हम सब ने देख लिया, इस वक्त कैसे सेंटिमेंट्स है, कैसे लोगों की आवाजाही?
बहुत अच्छी आवाजाही है, गिराकी बहुत अच्छी है जी। कोई धनतेरस भी हिट जाएगी ऐसा हम आशा करते हैं जी।
Absolutely. So yes, here people in Zaveri Bazaar are hoping that it will be a hit when it comes to Dhanteras, and most anticipated festival in South Mumbai in Zaveri Bazaar is Diwali. Alright, so understanding the mood of the market, what exactly sentiments is the market going through? To talk more on this, we are joined by National Spokesperson of India Bullions and Jewelers Association. We are joined by Mr. Kumar Jain, and he has been a part of Zaveri Bazaar for more than 75 glorious years now. Sir, we welcome you on Mirror Now. First thing I would like to know, after COVID lull, how do you see the response of people?
Wonderful response. I'll tell you, after COVID, so many things have arisen, like the gold rate, which went to 58,500 at the time of COVID, which came down to 49,50,000. Again, we talk about the Russia-Ukraine war. It was around 55,000. Now it is 49,000 to 50,000, which is one of the best opportunity for a people to buy the gold. And there being a wedding estimated, last year there was 80 to 85 muhurat. On one muhurat, there are 25,000 to 30,000 weddings around the India. And this time those have grown up to 155 more. That is another best part. Yeah. So people are running up to buy the gold jewelry. Two reasons: festive season, and second buying is a wedding buying. My own experience at this shop, there was a period of 6 to 7 days Pitra Paksh. In Pitra Paksh, people don't buy the jewelry, but I have seen like Dhanteras, we were selling the gold, and somehow people, if don't have a budget, they come with the recycled gold, old gold. They come and they used to form ornaments. So the two things, always when there is a wedding, this time the wedding is till mid-July. So that is, and 155 more. Both will include, especially this festive season coming very shortly, this Dhanteras. Last year, Dhanteras, around 80 tons of gold was sold all over India. And this time we are expecting 120 tons of the gold around the world. People are so happy and so eager. I'm talking about the jewelry industry. In South, I was just going through some newspaper. The South jewelers have sold the jewelry, but along with their workers, they have gifted their workers car and two-wheelers. Yeah. So this kind of the excitement is there in our gem and jewelry industry. That is just because of a good business.
That's absolutely correct, sir. Along with this, while we are talking about gold jewelries, while we are talking about precious items, my camera would definitely see latest designs here.
Sure.
दो साल से तो सब बंद था और दिवाली के हिसाब से भी फिर पहले जैसा माहौल, सब लाइटिंग, स्वीट्स, सब कमा रहे हैं. हाँ, एवरीथिंग अगेन बैक.
Finally, there are 1,000 people ka wedding and everything is going on. Otherwise, it was just 50 people or 100 people. So basically, when I am roaming, finding for design, something new, old, too confused because after a 2-year break, it is too many options right now.
Last year at this point of time we had seen that every day the footfalls were increasing day by day. Around till the day of Diwali we expected around 800 to 900 people walking in and purchasing goods for themselves, being an auspicious day, and also people buy gold for the future, for their savings, for any amount of money they have kept it on.
Alright, so few questions on what is in vogue now. So, sir, what is the current favorite of people? What are people opting more for?
See, nowadays, basically, if you start, people are in the mind of this festive season. So, and also along with that, wedding seasons are there. So, with 2 seasons, people have all in India around crores of people are there, and lots of weddings are there. So, all are according to their budget. This is a Kundan jewelry along with temple jewelry. So, trend of temple jewelry is there. We have added Kundan in that. So, the both thing with like Kundan, it is a stone things, and it gives different appearance. What you see in plain gold, some may like, some may not like. But now tradition, now generation, they want something very pretty. So that prettiness added by this Kundan jewelry.
All right. So yes, as we are understanding that the exact option is so many for people that they cannot choose from one. In fact, here, if I just go through this, it has so minute detailing that one can understand while having a closer look to these kind of jewelries which are trending in market currently. And in Dhanteras, people are opting to go for such kind of gold jewelries which can give them very enriching look, as well as which is also cost effective one, while it is in Zaveri Bazaar. With video journalist Pramod, this is Shweta for Mirror Now.
From India's financial capital to the national capital, the age-old tradition of buying gold ahead of Diwali has returned, and this to the pre-pandemic glory. The Kucha Mahajani market, which is among one of the biggest gold markets in the national capital, is all glittering. This market has been people's favorites since the Mughal era. My colleague Ishika takes us through the narrow lanes in the heart of Old Delhi as faith and festivities intertwine to mark one of India's greatest celebrations.
During this festive season of Diwali and Dhanteras, these narrow lanes of the Old Delhi's Kucha Mahajani is buzzing with people. Named after the Mahajans who were once the money lenders to the latter-day Mughals, these Kucha Mahajani is today one of the biggest gold markets in Delhi. Now you can clearly see that the market here is bustling with activity, with the shop in this lane putting their fine pieces of jewelry on display. They are all set to welcome their customers. But how glittery is this Diwali 2022 for this very market? Now, to talk more on this, we are being joined with the Bullions in Association Chairman Yogesh Singhal ji with us to talk more on this. Sir, ये दिवाली पैंडेमिक के बाद पहली फुल फ्लेजेड लोग शॉपिंग करने आ रहे हैं, कितनी ग्लिटरी है ये कूचा महाजनी मार्केट के लिए?
देखिए, पहले तो मैं बता दूं, कूचा महाजनी एशिया की सबसे बड़ी ज्वेलरी मार्केट है। यहाँ पर सिल्वर, गोल्ड, डायमंड और एंटीक, कुंदन सभी प्रकार की ज्वेलरी भरपूर मात्रा में तैयार मिलती है। दूसरी चीज़ कि पिछले 2-3 सालों से पैंडेमिक की वजह से लोगों को बहुत नुकसान हुआ, व्यापार में भी और परिवार में भी। उसकी वजह से लोग बहुत डरे हुए थे। तो अब ये साल ऐसा है कि तीसरी लहर में भी ज़्यादा कोई नुकसान नहीं हुआ, तो अब लोगों का डर निकल गया है और लोग अब जीना चाहते हैं और ख़रीदारी करना चाहते हैं और जो भी अपनी इच्छाएं हैं वो सब पूरी करना चाहते हैं। तो मैं समझता हूँ ये दिवाली ज्वेलरी के लिए बहुत अच्छी रहने वाली है और इस पर अच्छा सामान बिकने वाला है।
सर, हम ये भी जानना चाहते हैं कि इस बार की दिवाली धनतेरस में आप लोगों की क्या अप्रॉक्सीमेशन है कि कितनी गोल्ड ज्वेलरी खासकर बिकेंगी?
देखिए, ये कहना तो बहुत मुश्किल है क्योंकि 1000 टन सोना हमारे देश में पूरे साल में आता है, तो उसके हिसाब से अगर लगाएं तो 150 टन सोना प्रति माह बिकना चाहिए, जो कि दीपावली के ओकेजन पर 3-4 दिनों में, 8 दिनों में ही बिक जाता है। तो ये दिवाली बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। हर आदमी अपने जेब के अनुसार सिल्वर, गोल्ड, डायमंड कुछ ना कुछ खरीदता है। तो अब की बार पिछले 3 सालों का उत्साह जो है वो ज्वेलरी में दिखाई देगा और दिवाली के बाद पता लगेगा कि दिवाली कैसी रही, क्योंकि हमारी होलसेल मार्केट है और जो रिटेलर है, ज्वेलर है, वो यहाँ से बाइंग करके लेके जाता है और अपनी दुकान सजाता है। उसके बाद वहाँ पर क्या रेस्पॉन्स मिलता है, तभी असली दिवाली की वो सेल पता लगेगी।
सर, हम देखते हैं कि जब कंज्यूमर्स आते हैं इस वक्त में तो वो ये भी एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि नए नए डिज़ाइंस गोल्ड ज्वेलरीज में, डायमंड ज्वेलरीज में आए। तो सर, इस साल में क्या क्या नए डिज़ाइंस आए हैं मार्केट में?
देखिए, पहले नॉर्थ इंडिया में पीली ज्वेलरी चलती थी, लेकिन अब थोड़ा ट्रेंड बदल गया है। अब साउथ की भी टेम्पल ज्वेलरी भी यहाँ पे बिकने लगी है और जड़ाऊ भी बिकने लगी है, एंटिक ज्वेलरी भी काफ़ी बिकने लगी है। तो सभी तरह का ट्रेंड यहाँ खुल गया है। पहले येलो ज्वेलरी का ट्रेंड नॉर्थ इंडिया में ज़्यादा था क्योंकि यहाँ पर देहाती इलाका लगता है, तो पीली चीज़ को ही वो सोना समझते थे। अब ऐसा नहीं है, अब लाइट वेटेड ज्वेलरी भी है और रोज़ाना नए नए डिज़ाइन, नए नए कलेक्शन आते हैं मार्केट में, तो वो लोग खूब पसंद करते हैं। तो अब रोज़ाना ग्राहक को नए डिज़ाइन चाहिए, नई ज्वेलरी चाहिए।
सो एक आखिरी सवाल, हमने देखा कि भले पैंडेमिक में जो बिज़नेस है उसे एक हिट लगा था, लेकिन उसके पहले जो प्री पैंडेमिक एरा था उसमें जितनी सेल हुई थी, क्या आपको लगता है कि अब जो मार्केट 2022 के बाद पूरी तरह से खुल गया है, कितना टाइम लगेगा वहाँ तक पहुँचने में, प्री पैंडेमिक टाइम में पहुँचने?
देखिए, पैंडेमिक से पहले जो हमारी सेल थी 100%, वो आज 60 से 70% तक पहुँचने की उम्मीद है इस दिवाली पे। तो अभी इसमें 1-2 साल और लगेगा प्री पैंडेमिक पहुंचने तक, क्योंकि अभी लोगों की आर्थिक स्थिति, लोगों ने बेचे थे दवाई के लिए, बीमारी के लिए, हॉस्पिटल में इलाज के लिए, तो वो धीरे धीरे उनकी संपत्ति दोबारा से बचत होगी, तब जाकर के वो उस पोजीशन में आएंगे जो पैंडेमिक से पहले की पोजीशन थी।
This was Yogesh Singhal ji with us, who was clearly saying that, the market is really going steady, but, to go to the pre-pandemic time, it will need a time of 1 to 2 years.
दिवाली है, उससे पहले धनतेरस आता है, तो काफ़ी एक्साइटेड होते हैं। ये कुछ भी सामान नया लिया जाता है धनतेरस में, तो कुछ गोल्ड जैसे इसमें ऑफ़र काफ़ी होते हैं, तो जो पब्लिक है वो ज़्यादा थोड़ा इस समय ज़्यादा बाय करने की कोशिश करती है। तो हम भी इसलिए आए हैं कि कुछ देखें और कुछ पसंद आ जाए तो फिर देखते हैं।
ये एक्चुअली ना हम धनतेरस के ओकेशन पे लेते हैं कि हमें थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्ट रहता है इन धनतेरस पे कि गोल्ड लेना है, ये एक्साइटेड करते हैं, तो इस वजह से हम थोड़ा सा न्यू लुक देखने के लिए आते हैं।
प्राइस और ऑफर ही हमारे लिए फैक्टर होता है जी। इस मौसम में ये प्राइस और फैक्ट्री की हम वेट करते हैं पूरे साल, और ये हम यहाँ पे आते हैं प्राइस और अच्छे ऑफर के लिए, अच्छे डिज़ाइन के लिए।
if you keep this Kucha Mahajani in mind, I would say it is the biggest market of Asia, wholesale market of Asia in terms of bullion is concerned. Secondly, now the variety, the designs which are available here, I think they are unmatchable.
Now, the report by the World Gold Council had said that the jump India saw in the sale of gold jewelries in the year 2021, that might not be the case this very year. Now, the shopkeepers are definitely not denying that, but their spirits is not dimmed. If we talk about the consumers, well, it's the new design and the new offers that's keeping their enthusiasm high this very festive season. This is Ishika Verma with VJ Manish Kher reporting for Mirror Now.
Now, while Bengaluru decks up for the Festival of Lights, businesses in the city are also shedding their COVID blues. India's tech hub is witnessing a heavy gold rush. In fact, there's demand for silver as well as diamond jewelry. The coins and miniature idols made of gold and silver are in huge demand. My colleague Neha Hebale checks out some of these stores.
Bengaluru residents are back to buying gold to welcome the auspicious occasion of Diwali. This has clearly upped demand as well as footfall in the IT city's gold markets. Mirror Now visited a few such markets to gauge the people's sentiments.
It's a double celebration that we are having at the moment. One is gift, all the gold gifts that I'm getting, and the happy occasion that I'm getting married as well. So yeah, it's good to come here and purchase everything, and even the variety of options, as you see, there's plenty of options available here. So I would recommend everyone to come have a nice shopping and as well enjoy the Diwali sale here.
At least see from economy perspective, right? It is recovering, and at least the jobs are coming back to normal, and so even the gold purchases are on a steady thing, because I've been purchasing not only for Diwali, also from the past 6 months. So I see, it's coming back to normal now. So there is, it's a path to recovery. So it is a pretty good sign actually.
Awesome. So I got my bracelet, which was like long pending. That was a dream that I was looking for. So finally I got mine, which was a diamond bracelet. And alongside we also exchanged my rings. So they were quite old, and we thought, better to exchange them. And we are going to have a big family celebration at home, so a lot of friends coming over.
The goldsmiths are also buoyant, seeing business go bullish after a lull of 2 years. They are hoping to cash on this surge in demand to offset the losses of COVID as well as welcome the festival in style.
Generally, customer is based on particularly looking at offers and discounts like that only. So we are giving best discounts, and offer is all going out. That's right. Every purchase for discount is get, and offer also is given.
Clearly, it is a win-win for the buyers as well as the sellers with new gold designs and a renewed sentiment to buy ahead of Diwali. Be it commercial street Koramangala or other famed destinations in the city, the festive spirits have ringed in, kicking off Diwali the Bengaluru way.
For Indians, gold has always had a deep-rooted significance, particularly so during the festive season of Diwali, where families go all out to buy gold for traditional and cultural purposes. Well, this Diwali, we visited several jewelers, and what we understood after speaking to several people who purchased gold was that, in fact, the market has recovered and it's gone up by almost about 30% ahead of Diwali this year. Well, even as we are talking to you about this, it is, of course, nice to mention here that for many people, in fact, this Diwali is going to be a bigger celebration in terms considering that the last 2 years were quite dampened. So we at Mirror Now here from our family is wishing you and your family a very happy Diwali. In Bengaluru, with video journalist Sunil, this is Neha Hebale for Mirror Now.
Diwali shopping is back with a gusto in Chennai. Now the traditional designs being the hallmark. People were seen mostly buying stones and pearls. Some jewelers are also keeping pieces inspired by the latest blockbusters. Mirror Now's Dharani reports on how gold rush is back at the Chennai markets.
Diwali mode has come in, and the people of Chennai are going in large numbers to clothing and jewelry shops to buy their share of Diwali materials. In fact, right now we are standing inside a private jewelry shop here in Chennai, and as we can see in the visuals, the shop looks very lively, and it has this festive theme to it. And in fact, the crowd has also turned in large numbers to buy the jewelry from here. So in fact, it is a gold jewelry shop, and when we spoke to the employees and the owner of this shop, they are telling that their specialty is pearls and stones. In fact, a lot of their jewelry have pearls and stone in it, and they're also telling that they have a collection that is look like from the movie Ponniyin Selvan. In fact, in the movie Ponniyin Selvan, the jewelry that were worn by Trisha, who played the role of Kondoy, became very famous, and right now in the visuals we could see the same jewelry collection here. So the people who are coming to this shop, they're very fond of this particular collection, and they're telling that this collection is selling in large numbers. And apart from that, they also have several new collections of necklaces, studs, and bracelets, and they're telling that their main focus this year would be jewelries that have stones in it, diamond jewelries to be precise. In fact, in visuals we could see a group of women here sitting and buying diamond jewelry. So in fact, 4 of them are right now sitting here, and they're looking at all the diamond jewelry collections that this shop has. In fact, the sales is going quite well. That is what the owners are telling us. In fact, right now we have one of the people, one of the seniors who belonging to the shop, and we'll talk to him. Yes, sir. So how is the sale this year, and what is your specialty this year? Like what new has you given?
Diwali is always good, because the Diwali sale is only the important sale in terms of gold jewelry shops are concerned. So Diwali we got a lot of new collections in Polki. We have diamonds, we have the antique and Jadao and uncut. All this we have new collections also. I think Diwali sales are expected last 1 week. It is very good. It's going to be very good in coming days also. We are expecting a robust sale during this week.
Sir, we also hear that your company gave bikes and cars as gifts to employees, in this Diwali season. So, what is the reason for that, and how does your employee, each of them feel?
They are very happy about it. It's just an inspiration. We want to give some motivation to the staff, and it's not a question of it's a sales forecast or anything like that. We have done it with the human touch. So the employees. So I'm not talking about the employees who has achieved the sales target. We are given the cars or bikes or anything like that. Even to a driver, even to a cook, even to a security, we are it's just a human touch, nothing else.
That is very nice of you. Yeah. To be specific about this particular jewelry shop, the owner of this company has given bikes and cars to his employees as gifts for Diwali. So a very rare incident that happens these days. So they're telling that they did it with a human touch, and that do not have any sales angle to it. So a very good human approach that this company is showing towards their employees. And Ahmed, that the sales is also very good. In fact, in our background also we could see some women who have just entered this jewelry shop to buy. I think they're buying necklace. Yeah. So the collections are very good, and the people are liking the new collections, and especially considering the fact that in 2020 and 2019 the sales of jewelry and clothing went down due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but in 2021 and 22 it seems to be changing, and people are coming out and buying jewelry in large numbers, especially in this Diwali season. The sales is going very good in the city of Chennai and other major cities in Tamil Nadu.
That was a quick roundup of how India is buying gold this Diwali. Now, with festive fervor in full swing, buyers are not at all shying away from splurging this festive season. Wishing all our viewers a very happy and safe Diwali.